If you don't mind, I'd like to pose a question for you this holiday season. How many different ways can you tell the Christmas story? The first Noel, the story which is the center point of the religious celebration. Well, for artists who know the story, there are hundreds of ways to artistically describe the story. In my Ohio series, I offer this case in point. The work of the artist who made this scene took his inspiration from a story more than 2,000 years old. And yet the story is as fresh as today. Depicted here is the time after birth of a child. In this case, the centering point of a religion. The child was named Jesus. There are many pieces of artwork here, but all tell the story of the woman named Mary and her husband Joseph, who were a traveling couple in search of shelter so the woman could give birth. There was no shelter except a humble stable. All these displays tell of the first Christmas nativity scenes, every one of them.
It's magnificent. I've never seen anything like it.
Few places, if any, have as many nativities. These are all housed in the Historic Kirtland Visitors Center, run by the Church of Latter-day Saints in Kirtland. During the Christmas season, the nativities receive many views.
We don't have a store, we don't sell gifts. We're here to provide a service to the people.
The service provided is come and see, and at no charge. The Christian faithful, in a way, come to the stable for many artists' interpretations of what happened more than 2,000 years ago. It is often whisper quiet here. Many feel a holiness in this place.
I think that people bring the feeling as well. There are those who come here who want to feel the feeling, and they will.
It touches your heart, doesn't it? Yeah, I can see that. It brings tears to your eyes whenever you talk about it. After all, the displays tell a story centering on religion. So far, you have seen dozens of nativities. If you are counting, you have probably lost count. How many here? 750 from all over the world.
Oh my, that's quite a few. I think that's more than quite a few.
750 nativities here. The largest 12 feet by 6 feet, and the smallest the size of a thumb, right there. And inside that one, the Christ child, Mary and Joseph, even smaller. Each scene was donated to the center. Some of the nativities are grouped by the continents on which they were made. Hundreds of artists from throughout the world using many kinds of materials.
We have them out of Coke cans and tin. We have them out of reeds. We have them out of different kinds of wood, porcelain, glass, pottery, all different kinds of shapes and perceptions.
Each one of these nativities is different from the next. There are no duplicates, yet they are the same because the story each tells is the same.
And it puts you in the mood of what Christmas is really about.
There are two stories here, really. The one where all the nativities are housed at the Historic Kirtland Visitors Center on Chardon-Kirtland Road. As well, there is the story behind the story of the child born in a stable whose birth is celebrated at Christmas time. Here there is celebration in every carving, every brushstroke, every artist's touch. A story told 750 times in one place. The story of Christmas and how it came to be. During the Christmas season and the New Year's season, the nativities will be exhibited free of charge at the Historic Kirtland Visitor Center, and that's located on Kirtland-Chardon Road, 7800 Kirtland-Chardon Road in Kirtland, which is in Lake County.
Many ways to tell that old story.
It is an old story.
Yes.
But you're in that Christmas spirit.